Well, guys, we're moving to Ethiopia. Kinda. Not clickbait. So today we are flying from Nairobi to Addis Ababa, which is going to be our new home for like about a month and a half.
It's crazy.
Crazy. So join us in our little travel day vlog from Nairobi to Addis, and you know, I don't know what it's going to be. We have to like settle down in your new place and our first impression and all that good stuff. Are you ready to fly business class, by the way?
Are we actually?
Yeah, we're business.
Welcome to Pride Lounge.
The lounge is almost empty this morning, which is pretty nice. Feels like a true VIP experience. And then we have some breakfast, some eggs that look like okay, sausage bread. Better than nothing. We're probably gonna have another meal on the plane anyway.
Gotta be honest, the coffee is not great. So because the lounge coffee didn't suffice, I'm coming to Java to get an Americano. But they just redid it and I never noticed that before. So it's super nice now.
So today we're flying on the E190 with Kenya Airways. It's a very small plane, but it's just a 2 hours and something flight, so it's very short. There's only 12 seat in business class, but I'm gonna let Tracy give you a little seat tour.
Little seat tour. I do have to say the seats are actually pretty comfy, and we're like, it's not a business lay flat or anything like that, but the seats are much wider, a lot more leg room, which is fantastic. We have a TV, we have a pillow, a good pillow, and then in here you have your table. I'm really hoping there's a plug for, there's no headphones.
It's here.
Yeah, but there's no headphones.
I'm sure they'll give you some.
I hope so. And then there's a plug to charge your phone. So we'll see what the selection of movies is like, because I didn't download anything on my phone, so hopefully it's a good one. It's only a 2 hour flight, it's not long. Craziness. They even gave us a full-on menu for breakfast.
For the size of the plane and the length of the flight, like, I'm impressed. Better be good. My expectations weren't too high for the food because, you know, like, it's airplane food, business class or not, but like, after reading what's in the menu, we invite you to sit back and embark on an African culinary experience carefully crafted to stimulate your taste buds and serve out our warm, exceptional African hospitality. Now I'm hungry.
First course of our second breakfast, we have some fruit and a yogurt.
Thank you so much. Good pilot, good crew, by the way. See you soon. Welcome to Bole International Airport.
Future Tracy here. I'm here to talk to you about the realities of travel, and one of that reality is travel insurance. So today we partnered with Safety Wing to talk about their Nomad travel insurance. So one of the big things that I don't like when you have to start travel insurance is you need to either call the company and then you need to figure out when you're traveling, you need to tell them their dates, you need to have everything planned and booked. Well, with Nomad insurance, you can literally start your travel insurance while you're sitting there at the airport about to board your plane. So everything can be done online, there's no pre-approvals required, and if you have any questions about where you're going to, what it's covering, you can actually talk to their online chat and you can get a response in only 7 seconds. No more waiting in long on hold lines that take forever. Are you traveling with kiddos? Something else that's really cool about their insurance is every kid under the age of 10 can actually fall under the adult policy. So basically 1 adult, 1 kid, 2 kids, 2 adults, 2 kids, you see how it goes. So for an example, for people like us, we don't know what country we're gonna be in a couple months' time, or maybe something last minute has popped up. Well, that doesn't matter. You actually don't have to tell them what country you're going to, and on the subscription base, it's just gonna follow you where you go. And last but not least, on top of your health insurance, it actually covers insurance for travel delays, lost luggages, emergency responses, natural disasters, and a travel liability of up to $25,000. So check out the link down below to get covered. It really is that easy and affordable. And now you're gonna have a much better peace of mind when you start your next adventure.
A big thank you to Safety Wing for keeping us covered.
Well, that was a good and short flight on KQ. It's always a pleasure to meet the crew. It's funny, I've been to this airport so many times, but my first time getting out of it. So we made it to our new home, temporary.
Yeah.
But before we start unpacking or whatever, we have nothing, no food, no anything.
We need some
So
groceries.
we're gonna go on a little walk. We saw that there's a grocery store it's not too far from here.
Yeah.
We'll see what it looks like.
When I drove past it, it looked pretty nice.
Hey, as long as they have food, they won me over.
Agreed. Let's go.
So the good news is that they literally have everything, but the bad news is prices are so expensive. I'm gonna give you a few prices in USD just so everyone understands.
So we'll show you what we have. David says it's around 100 USD.
$101 USD for a little bag of food. Very expensive.
We'll put it all on counter when we get back home, and we'll show you.
$101 USD. Keep in mind, this is the first supermarket that we've come across. There could be cheaper places. I don't know yet. Yeah, we got squash, garlic, dozen eggs, some oats, olive oil, hot sauce, salt, can of beans, rice, pasta, small thing of peanut butter, small thing of coffee. Nothing crazy.
Now that the storm has passed, we are back up and around to explore new surroundings.
So we just walked into Caldi's Coffee. I don't really want a coffee right now because it's about 3:30, so we got a cake to go.
Our main mission was to find SIM cards and internet so we can keep uploading on the internet, and we found it.
2 hours later.
Well, this took about 2 hours, but we're back online. Bananas. Yeah, that's good. Just got 3 kgs of banana from a street vendor. Whoa, go. For about like $3.50 USD. Like, I feel like that's a pretty good price. I don't know if I paid local price or tourist price. Still feel like it's a good deal. So back in our little rental house, we just realized that like our supper is gonna be kind of bland because like we have salt for spices, that's it.
I have fresh garlic and we have onion.
Kind of a little bit of everything, but like not enough to make something tasty. So you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
And hot sauce. We have hot sauce cures everything.
That's gonna be the lifesaver right here. Otherwise, while we're cooking, we're gonna give you our first impression of Ethiopia. Well, more like Addis. I mean, we haven't seen Ethiopia yet.
And we haven't even
More
gone
Addis.
fully out in Addis because like Bole, from what I understand, is more like the downtown Addis. We're a little bit further out.
But we still walk 10,000 steps around the neighborhood. So
Want some bananas?
that's true. Let's make supper. So because we bought a ridiculous amount of bananas, 3 kg, we're gonna freeze some to make some smoothies and other stuff so we don't lose any.
Whatever we want.
And in the meantime, here's what we think about this new home, temporary home.
I'm pretty impressed, to be honest.
I would say like first impression, it's very clean, like very
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
And also like the amount of like green spaces. Like there's trees everywhere.
They're
little
really
parks.
trying to make sure that like
I
they
really,
have.
I really appreciate that. Like it
green
looks
space.
really good. Like as we were like driving along the roads and stuff, and you see all the beautiful trees.
Yeah.
Like I'm a fan. Plus, traffic is not as crazy here as it is in Kenya. People respect the traffic laws a little bit more, which is always a plus.
So far, so from what we see, food prices though,
Insane.
a little ridiculous.
Internet prices though pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
so for the internet, like I'm not sure. Again, like the English level here is not.
It's a little bit.
It's a little bit more
lower than
tricky.
what we're used to, yeah.
So, but from what I understand, our internet is kind of unlimited for about 20 USD a month, which is pretty decent.
Yeah. So basically our goal right now is to see as much as we can of Addis, and then we're gonna try and explore outside of Addis as well, but kind of to get our foot under us, just to get started where we're here for a longer time, starting out with Addis.
Step 1, hot sauce, flavor, lots of it. I'm just hoping it's not too spicy. For the few ingredient we had, there's nothing wrong with this dish.
Guys, not saying this is what you eat here in Ethiopia. This is just like
I've nothing to do.
our plain Jane grocery run because we haven't discovered the spots yet. Stay tuned.
I'm sure there's a lot of good food. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Let's see if Ethiopia can make cake.
It's not bad.
So anyway, we're gonna enjoy that. Thanks for coming with us on our travel day to Addis. There's gonna be a lot of Ethiopian content coming up after this, so make sure to subscribe, stay posted, and until then, see you guys.
In the next one.
Bye.